My name is Victoria Schewe, and today I'm going to be talking about three main groups of rocks. Rocks are a part of our daily lives here on Earth. People who study rocks are called geologists. We see all different types of rocks every single day, but have you ever stopped to take a closer look and think about the rocks that we take for granted? Rocks are truly an amazing part of nature, and each and every one of them is different. In order to have a deeper appreciation and understanding of rocks, it is important to understand where they come from and how they were formed. Today, I'm going to tell you just that. Geologists use three different groups to classify rocks. These rocks are classified into groups called igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. First, I'm going to discuss igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are one of the three types of rocks found here on Earth. Igneous rocks are made from the crystallization of molten rock, also known as magma. During the cooling process, masses of intergrained crystals are formed. According to the American Geoscience Institute, scientists and geologists use texture, mineral composition, chemical composition, and geological context in order to define and classify igneous rocks. Some igneous rocks are formed below the surface of the Earth. These rocks are called intrusive igneous rocks. According to the American Geosciences Institute, many igneous rocks processes are hard to study simply because they happen below the Earth's surface in very hot environments where humans are unable to study them. Some igneous rocks are formed above the surface of the Earth. These rocks are called extrusive igneous rocks. This happens when magma reaches the Earth's surface and crystallizes above the Earth's surface. Extrusive igneous rock is also known as volcanic rock or lava. Igneous rocks help to form some of Earth's most dramatic landforms, such as volcanoes. Now that I have described igneous rocks, I'm going to talk about sedimentary rocks. According to the American Geosciences Institute, sedimentary rocks are formed by precipitation and deposition, burial, compaction, and cementation of solid sedimentary grains. Sedimentary grains include rock fragments, mineral grains eroded from rock, minerals precipitated from water, and byproducts of life. The composition of sediment can evolve as additional chemical or physical changes occur while it is moving around and being changed by weather and movement. Sedimentary rocks are interesting to look at because they often have many different layers. These layers may be made up of small grains such as sand and silt, or larger grains such as bone fragments and small stones. Scientists are able to study sedimentary rocks quite well simply because these processes happen above the Earth's surface. Sedimentary rock is a rich source of information about the Earth's surface and its formation because it is deposited in orderly sequence of layers, with the oldest layers on the top and the youngest layers on the bottom. Some examples of sedimentary rock are sandstone, siltstone, claystone, mudstone, shale, and limestone, all of which can be found here in Kentucky. Now that I have told you about sedimentary rocks, I will now discuss metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks are rocks that are changed to a new and different form while still in a solid state. According to the United States Geological Survey, metamorphic rocks started out as some other type of rock, but eventually became substantially changed from their original igneous, sedimentary, or other form of metamorphic rock. When rocks are turned into metamorphic rock, the substance does not actually melt. Instead, the process of compression makes them denser and more compact rocks. Pressure, temperature, or a combination of the two can change a rock into a metamorphic rock. Some metamorphic rocks are foliated. This means that they have bands of material that make it look striped. This happens when the rock becomes extremely pressurized. Metamorphic rocks can also be non-foliated. This means that they are not flat or elongated and that the grains in the rock do not align to form stripes. So today we've learned about the three main types of rocks: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Each type of rock is special and unique in its own way, but geologists use these three main groups to help sort and identify specific rocks. Igneous rocks are made from the crystallization of molten rock. Sedimentary rocks are formed from sediment such as sand, other rock material, or even fossils. Metamorphic rocks are rocks formed from pressure and temperature. Metamorphic rocks can be foliated or non-foliated. Studying rocks can help us learn more about our own lives and the history of Earth itself, so it is a great skill to have.